Colleagues, I hope you and your family are keeping safe and well during these challenging times. Just wanted to give you a quick update on the progress with our CUA project, particularly in light of the recent developments of MTU. And we're delighted to see that they've achieved their TU designation, and I'm sure you'll join me in wishing our colleagues who are involved in that process our heartiest congratulations. This positive development from MTU also demonstrates the ongoing commitment from the government and the HEA in achieving the TU ambitions of the various consortia. In terms of the progress of the CUA project, we remain on a positive trajectory to make a submission in Q4 2020, assuming that we meet all of the necessary criteria. Since the March lockdown, all of the subgroups and working groups of the CUA have continued to meet regularly using Teams, and they continue to progress through their work plans. So some of the key developments to date include the staff representatives have all now been appointed and are now all engaged within the various CUA IOR fora. So that means that SIPTU, Unite, Forsa and TUI have now all got their staff representatives on board and continue to engage positively and progressively in this process. Next week we'll see a soft launch of the new and much improved CUA website, and we'll be encouraging you to use that as a key information because all of the minutes and relevant documentation of the CUA project will be available for colleagues there. Another key important update is the due diligence process, which is currently underway. We have employed two organisations, Mazars and Cozy Corporation, who are engaged in two separate due diligence processes, one focusing on the legal aspects and the others covering aspects from HR, IT, finance, estates, corporate governance and corporate procurement. And I'd like to thank and acknowledge all of the significant work that our colleagues in those functions have been undertaking in the due diligence process in responding to a significant amount of information requests from those organisations. The interim report from the transitions group has now been completed and is currently under review by the staff representatives, the partner institutes, executive boards and the senior management group. All that feedback will be fed back to the transitions group next week. It will be reviewed and a next draft will issue for further consultation and indeed wider consultation among the staff body. Also, in terms of the draft submission, I'm happy to let you know that we've actually completed the first draft just today, this Friday. Now, I want to stress that it is just that, a first draft, and there's a lot of work that still has to be completed for that submission document. But what we aim to do is to have a rough draft for review by Working Group 1 towards the end of next week, and then for onward consultation with the staff representatives and the various subgroup and working groups of the CUA. So it's good to see that progress happening. And again, just like to commend all those colleagues that were involved in that. We've had lead writers from IT Sligo, John Bartlett, who has worked on the research section, and Michael Heenan, who's worked on the finance section, and also John Gannon, who's working on the IT and the digitalisation section. So it's good to see all of that work coming together. So in terms of staff consultation, you'll appreciate that I haven't been able to have the normal gatherings of the institute-wide staff consultation events. However, our plan is to have a virtual town hall event before the end of the academic term, and also to host a podcast session towards the end of next week. And further details on both those events will issue shortly. So in the meantime, just to wish you and your family well again, just to assure you again of our ongoing commitment to achieving TU designation. And I hope to see you all and engage with you all in the further TU consultation process over the next couple of weeks. Thank you. Bye-bye now.